Hi everybody, and welcome to Embracing Dawn Tarot. Happy that you've stopped in. This is a reading for January for Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, January 2023. It is just a few days away, and let's see how your year is going to start out. We're going to start with a focus card, see if it wants to pop out or see if we need to draw for it. What is the message needed for Sagittarius starting out this brand new year? What are the energies involved? This one is sticking out. Surrender your need to always be right. Okay, that's an interesting one. I don't think I've ever had that. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So, Sagittarius, has there been some struggle? It seems that this card would indicate that there's been some kind of struggle in your life, in your relationships, where there's been a bit of a power imbalance, where both of you maybe want to be right, or perhaps it's you that's wanting to be right, feeling like you're right, but you're not opening your eyes and your mind to the possibilities of others. So this card dropped out, another one dropped out, so we'll leave those there, and we'll continue to shuffle and see if any more fall out. So just be thinking about that, Sagittarius. Where in your life have you been feeling like you are right, and you've been holding sort of that hill to die on, so to speak, right? Have you had that at all? Just think about that as we are shuffling up the rest. I usually do 3 passes. The cards are not jumping too much, so we'll just shuffle for the rest. Okay, and I'm sorry if you hear my cat. He is not happy right now. He's looking for attention. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Oh, this is definitely about love. This is about a relationship, Sagittarius, for sure, because coming out, and this is romantic. This is romantic love. This is your romantic relationship. So if you're in a union of any kind, a marriage, a partnership, whatever your romantic relationship looks like, there's definitely been some conflict going on where it seems a bit like, Sagittarius, you're pulling out a bit of a power play, and you're not allowing your partner or your partners that flexibility of being right, of allowing yourself to see the possibilities of them being right. And I mean, you're starting out with this, you've got some absolutely beautiful, beautiful love and connection in this relationship. And that's evident here because you're coming up with the Empress right away. And she's a major arcana. She's all about Earth and Venus. She's about growth and abundance and voluptuousness, and she just oversees everything. She's the counterpart to the Emperor. So she's all of the feels and all of that richness and that beauty that comes with emotion. And the Emperor is less so about the emotion and more about the action. And then you've got the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. So you've got a new beginning here, a new relationship that's overflowing. It's a card of love, creativity, and compassion. So you're either starting a new relationship if you're not in one. And if you're not in one, the conflict is within you right here. But if you are in a relationship or you're in a new beginning, this is, you've got this beautiful, abundant, giving, really some unconditional love that's possible for you. And right on top of that, you've got the Two of Cups, flourishing new partnership, mutually beneficial. It could be connected to business, but it's more feeling romantic here with all of this. So you have this beautiful restart if you're already in a committed relationship, or you have this beautiful beginning that's available to you. But it's all about your perspective, seeing things differently, Sagittarius. You've got to see things differently because you've got the Seven of Wands in reverse here, which is perpetual scrutiny, responsibilities and attention due to your elevated standing may be too stressful. So you're kind of stressing yourself out by standing on this high horse, is what it seems like. And I don't mean for the read to seem negative, but you know, the cards speak the way the cards speak, and they speak the truth for those that it connects in with. And whoever is going to see this, the energy is for you. This is for you. So, you know, you've got this dense heaviness that you're sitting with here where you've burned yourself out a bit. And then you've got the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is all about, she's fire. She's charismatic. She is the go-get-it. She's passionate, just very fiery, you know, and quick wit. She's very, very smart. And she is focused and has a great zest for life. So you're being asked to embrace that zest for life. Now, the Queen is a feminine energy, but it can represent anybody. It doesn't matter. But that Wands energy is fire. So that is, you know, and that's, you know, that's your energy as well. Sitting on top of that, you've got the Ten of Laurels reversed. So questioning the status quo. Much more to life than material wealth. Traditional definition of success may not be for you. So this is interesting because it's in reverse. That means that for some reason, this relationship is connected, or the quality of it, let's say, how well it's flowing, is connected in with your material wealth. That seems pretty clear, but that hasn't been working, you know, and there's a disagreement between you and your partner or partners around this source. And you've been, with this 7, you've just been, you know, either your partner is scrutinizing your every move, or you're over scrutinizing your every move and trying to keep up with the Joneses maybe is a bit stressful. So if you've had a lifestyle as Sagittarius that is shifting, and it's, you know, we're not going to say it's a downgrade, because people live rich lives, and they don't have much, let's say. And then people have all the things and they're not happy. So really, this message to me, what's coming through here pretty strongly, is Sagittarius, you've got a really important relationship that has the opportunity to rekindle, to become bigger, better, stronger, deeper, more. And you're getting in your own way, partially because you and your partner are not seeing things eye to eye. And one or both of you perhaps is sort of standing wrong and strong on that hill, and you're not allowing yourself to see differently, which is creating stress over here. It's creating that skepticism. It's disjointed. There's this disjointed energy in here. And it really doesn't have to be, because the Ten of Laurels would be, that's like the everything card, you know, like that's abundance, that's material abundance. And it's saying you're focused too much on that. So either you, your partner, or both of you together are allowing this to interfere with your relationship and define your relationship on some level. So coming into our last pass for January here, like, so this is January. This is what you're facing coming up. And this is what it's time to look at and deal with then, Capricorn. So, or not Capricorn, my apologies, Sagittarius. So you've got your Six of Wands, which is reversed, which is inner recognition. Don't rely on outer approval. Listen to your own voice. Create your own definition of success. That's the second card now that refers to a definition of success, not being traditional. So materialistically, you know, that doesn't measure success in its wholeness. And now you've got this non-traditional, and you had a non-traditional here, measure of success. So Sagittarius, it's time for you to measure your own success. It's time for you to create your own benchmarks here, because we've also got the Five of Wands, Page of Wands, and this is in reverse. Again, lots in reverse. Lack of direction and hastiness, need to ground before you're manifesting. So that seems to me like it feels like things are all askew and wishy-washy, and you're each going in your own direction, then coming back in your own direction and coming back, but there's no cohesiveness here. And the cohesiveness is available and wants to come forward. It's right there. You've got to move through this sense of what's important in life. And 2023 may be the year where you discover what's really important for you, what's really available to you when you allow yourself to shift. Because you have the 9 of Laurels, independence, success, enjoy your prosperity. So this would be the 9 of Pentacles. So your 10 was in reverse, but now you have the 9 on top of that. So it's all about shifting that perspective, and you will have all that you need. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. You will have everything you need. You just have to make sure that you are putting on a different lens, at least giving yourself and your partner or partners the opportunity to be right and to allow you to shift your perspective, and or the other way as well, right? It could be also them. You will have to determine that, but it feels a little bit like you to me. So let's pull a couple more cards around this 9 of Laurels. So this abundance, where's this going to come from? Page of Cups, upright. So bringer of good news, idealistic, kind, childlike, embraces, connects to your inner child and embraces the fun. So this is something that's missing from your relationship right now, Sagittarius, is that lightheartedness, that fun, that childlike wonder. You're bogged down in the stuff. So it's time to move out of that, and you have to make the effort. You've got the Knight of Wands here. So this is about fearlessly taking action and charging ahead. You can't do that till you clear this up, but it's available to you. And you could be asked to take on this Knight energy, because this is the Wands, that's fire, fires you. So, you know, it's time to take that action, but you've got to move through January and really dig deep into this relationship. And the way you're exploring and living in your relationship right now, the way that you see success, like, do you feel like your life has fallen apart maybe because of money issues? Because there's a lot of money stuff coming up here, and it's basically saying, the cards are saying, it's not about the money, man. Like, it's not about the money. It's about something else. Your success is non-traditional. Even the way you make money can be non-traditional. So look outside of your typical, or something you've always dreamed of doing. You know, maybe it's time to really pull that out of your pocket and dust it off and take a look at it, because the traditional way may not be the way for you right now. Surrendering to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. So definitely, Sagittarius, this is around opening yourself up, getting out of your own way, getting out of your own way. So we're just going to take some more advice cards before we close out your reading. Sagittarius, for January 2023, you have such a beautiful connection here that's either already existing and is maybe a bit on the, or it's something brand new that's coming, depending on your situation. But it's absolutely like the Ace, the Two of Cups, and the Empress together in a row is just like, it's a little goosebumpy. But you've got all this bleh in here that you've got some work to do. And it's not, you know, it's not going to be terrible, but you've got to do some inside work for sure. So thanks so much while we're cutting these for staying with me. Please like and subscribe if you could, and keep me connected to you and to others. And I will continue sharing videos. So you have Grouse. Embrace the power of dance and movement to access your highest guidance. So this is around getting busy with the body. So again, this isn't material stuff. This is getting the body moving, going to the gym, going, you know, putting on the snow pants and go tobogganing if you live where there's snow. Get out in nature, go for a walk, go in the woods. Just take a path somewhere, like conservation area. Sit in the backyard, even if it's cold. Just sit there for 10, 20 minutes, you know. And then walk around, move, get some movement going, yoga, flow, whatever it is that works for you. And candor, hold the highest vision of your life. You now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. So this is all about seeing from above and having that power. So you've got that power all within you. You're just, again, you're getting a bit in your own way here. And the last message is hawk. Pay attention. The powerful message is being communicated to you now. That could be this message. Sagittarius, that could definitely be it. So this is your January 2023 start the year off message for Sagittarius. And it's a great one. You know, you have the possibility to really continue to renew and build something and continue to make it beautiful and fresh again, or you have something brand new that's coming that is pretty phenomenal. But the focus has got to be taken off the material and has got to be put more on all the other pieces of your life and your measure of success, you know, figuring out what that is and allowing yourself and your partner to redefine what that may look like. So thanks for joining, and I appreciate your time. Remember to live big and shine your light bright. Until next time.